check out a 740 Turbo Wagon. It's gas, it's a 740. Looks pretty well optioned from the pictures. Guy's asking $400. It's got an intermittent electric fuel pump problem. So we'll see. It's got roof rack bars. It's an earlier car. It's got the two square headlights on each side. So yeah, it's got turbo wheels, which is kind of they're Geminis. So it's got those, which is neat, and it's black, which is a pretty desirable color. I'm not a huge fan. I really would love to find a red turbo wagon, but it's a 740 turbo, and I'm not going to complain. I didn't ask him if it was an auto or manual, but that's not really a big concern because auto and manual swap parts are easy to come by for 740 gassers for the red blocks. They're not like diesels where, you know, 1 in every 50 were diesel. So even if it is an automatic, I can still find the M47 parts pretty easily. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll start today. It's the feed pump, I have a feeling, because they've got the two. They've got the in-tank and the under the seat. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll get some pictures and stuff for you guys to see. Alright guys, I'm back. It's Monday this time. I know, time seems to just keep on rolling. I went up, looked at that 740 yesterday. I meant to film more, but my phone died. So yeah, I work at 5 today, and it's about 2 o'clock right now. About 20 minutes away from the guy's house. He has a whole horde of these cars. He told me up until about last year he had about 30 740s, and then probably another 50 240s. But the town unfortunately got on him because he didn't have a commercial zone or something like that. The wagon is, it's okay, you know, for $400. I'm not going to complain. I did not hear it run yesterday. He didn't have a battery. I have jumper cable. Well, I have a whole bunch of tools today. So I have jumper cables. I think we're gonna try and just use he has a tractor. We can just pull it up so I can hook it up to the van and jump start it, and see if it runs or not. He said it was having an intermittent starting issue. That was a fuel pump issue, so we'll see if it'll start. But then he also he's got right next to it a 740 turbo intercooled. Well, the wagon, it's a black. I didn't get the year off of it, and I'm going to get it today. But he's got a title. But he, right next to it, has another turbo intercooled, but it's a 744 sedan. Also sunroof. The wagon's a sunroof, but it's been siliconed up and it's hideous. But it's a white 744, but it had a red interior. And that car was an M46, so it was a 4-speed with overdrive. And it recently had a new head before it got wrecked. So he and I think are going to try and work a deal on the drivetrain out of that car, because I really want a manual car. I don't really want an auto, but yeah, and it would be sweet because it's all there. I mean, the interior is gone. He took it because it was a red car. There's still some little stuff, but if the interior were there, I would work to pay for that too, but it's gone. There's only like 2 or 3 little pieces that I don't want. He's got another black wagon that was rolled, that has power front seats, that I'm almost tempted to try and snag, but I'm going to get some trim pieces and hopefully some sunroof parts. Alright, so, hold on, turn it this way. Here she is. 1980. It's like an 88-ish. 740 intercooled. I just had it running. Just stalled. It's a little bit on the cold side right now. It's a little bit of a shit box. It's got a hideous roof rack. Thankfully, there's only 4 holes in the roof instead of many more. So yeah, let's see if I can get it out of here. That'll be an experience, but it is an auto, so may be possible. I'll try. Let's try it. Come on. There she is. Intermittent fuel pump issue. So I'm not fucking with it. The owner is being kind enough to move it so we can move this cabrio so we can get to this 740 Turbo Intercooler coupe, sedan, whatever the fuck it's called, that had a red interior and an M46. You can see there's our wagon that I'll be sealing the taillights off of. Yeah, and there's another 740 Turbo Intercooler sitting there, and the cat. So these 2 cars are going to get parts donors. So cool. Alright guys, back in the car. Yeah, I bought it for an undisclosed price. I got it, I heard it run long enough to where I'm not too concerned. It doesn't really smoke or anything. It smoked when you first started it up, when I started it up both times. I think that is probably due to it sitting. It's sat, I think he said it sat for a couple months. So I'm sure it needs, as IPD would say, I need to put a stage 0 on it. I need to get, full tune-up parts, all that crap. It does need, I think it needs a feed pump in the tank, which, that's not an overly difficult fix. I think that's why it heats up and it fails. And it's not out of gas. It's got about a half tank. And we checked it. So, yeah, I'm stoked. I'm a little bit nervous because I did not get my parents' approval. And they kind of sort of own the house I live in. So I'm probably going to have to talk to the guy I work for, car shop I work for. I may have him store the car until I turn 18 when I can register it. Because once it's registered and insured, it's not a major issue. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But so now I'm the owner of a 1989 Volvo 740 Turbo Intercooler wagon with Geminis. I didn't really do much in the way of the manual parts pull. It's a lot of work, and that car was full of mosquitoes. I snagged the taillights off of another wagon. They're in pretty nice shape, so those will definitely be going on the car. I grabbed a whole bunch grabbed every trim piece I could, and you guys, I have a video of that, hopefully. Got a good rear panel, all that jazz. So, yeah, now the fun begins. I'm probably gonna go on Rock Auto tonight and order get at least the feed pump. I may, get a feed pump and get brake lines for it. There's a chance I may try and get temp tags for it from Maryland and roadkill at home, because it's not a horrible drive. It's a 20-mile drive. It's not like it's 1,000 miles. So I think I could probably make it, assuming I diagnose the issue correctly as a feed pump. But that's still up for debate. I know a guy who's got a rollback, and I'm not saying I don't want to drive it home, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what a feed pump does. So, cool.